Hey everyone, it's Miss Gray and I'm here with a video on 3 quick tips on turning in assignments on Google Classroom. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show you 3 potential assignments that you could have on your classwork, and afterwards I'm going to give you 3 tips to ensure that you are successful during this digital learning time. So if you go to your classwork tab, you have the work that is assigned to you. Now within the classwork tab, there's another tab called View Your Work. This is where it shows you everything that you still have to do. So notice that I have 3 different assignments that are assigned and are not due until tomorrow. If you check that out, that's under Assigned. You also have a tab that is Returned with a Grade. I don't have any assignments right now. You also have this glorious tab that's Missing Assignments. So if you have anything that is already past due that you have not done, it will show up in this Missing tab. Let's go back to the assigned ones. Now, there are 3 different options that I have on this video. The first one is an assignment where there is already a document created. If your teacher has a document created for you already, you do not need to make a new one. You simply click on the title with your name and you do your assignment. This is my haiku. I'm sure it's going to be really, really great. Once you have all changes saved in Drive, that means it's good to go. You can close it out. We can even verify and look again. Awesome, my work is still there. Let's check out a different assignment. Go back to the Classwork tab, View Your Work, Short Story. In this assignment, there is no document, which means I need to make one. You hit Add or Create. You create a new document, and by going this route, it puts your name on the document. That's really awesome because then you don't have to worry about that. And if you read through the instructions, write your short story from the point of view of your coffee cup. Oh, Miss Bob, that's an awesome, awesome prompt. Cool. I go and I say, this is my story. Rockin'. All right, I'm sure it's going to be an awesome story. The changes are saved in Drive, so I am good to go. Once again, you can even verify that they are saved in Drive. Bam. Good. All right, and the last assignment. Go back to survey. Now, if you have a survey, all you have to do is open up the survey, complete the survey, and you're done with the assignment. All right, you don't actually have to upload anything for the surveys. Let's talk about our tips now. All right, tip number 1, verify that your work has actually been done and turned in. So like I said, you can open it up and look and make sure your work is actually there. Please, please do this so that way you don't have any possibility of it not uploading. You have checked, you have made sure it is there. Awesome. Tip number 2, mark as done or turn in. Notice that in all of the assignments, I've done them. They are done, but they are not turned in. So if you don't hit turn in, it's going to show up as missing on Google Classroom. So it's very important that when you are done, you hit turn in. There is also going to be an option. Let's say that I turn it in and I'm like, oh no, I reread the instructions and I realized that I forgot to do something. You can hit unsubmit. You can unsubmit it, go back, edit your work, whatever you need to do. Once it is complete and you fixed whatever you were working on, you can turn it in again. Google Classroom is pretty awesome. So if I go back to my classwork and I look at my work, assigned, now I only have 2 assignments because my other one is already turned in. So let's go to the short story. I've read the instructions. Just click turn in when you are done. Okay, well, I finished mine. I'm going to select turn in. Beautiful. You have to wait for it to load. If you try and reload the page before that guy goes away, it doesn't turn in. Classwork, view your work, assigned. I only have 1 more left. Now, this survey, once again, you don't have to actually upload anything, but when you are done with the survey, select Mark as Done. So that was tip number 2. Tip number 2 is verify that everything was actually turned in. Mark as done and turned in. And for the last tip, check your classwork. Tip number 3 is view your work. Go through and make sure that everything that you have to do is, in fact, turned in. All right, guys, keep up the great work. This has been 3 tips on how to turn in assignments on Google Classroom.